we all know, ladies, there's that one thing that we all struggle with, and that is weight. The struggle. The struggle. I'm sure most of us have been there, especially oh, you look great, what do you use? Please share and say the truth, you know. Hi guys, this is Cynthia on the Hakuna Matata Talk, and I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing fantastic. I mean, the sun is shining. For me, that's all I need. If the sun can shine and I'm breathing, I'm healthy, I'm good. So I hope you guys are also feeling the same, the vibe. For me, the sun brings that vibe in me. I don't know how much. Here we do talk about pretty much everything. Not everything. We do talk about life in the diaspora most of the time. We do share our life experiences. We do share stories. We share places. Like we talk about actually pretty much everything. This is for the ladies. This is for the ladies. Please, ladies, share this with your sisters. Call your sisters-in-law, your cousins, your friends, your neighbors, girlfriends, cousins. I mean, and for the guys, your girlfriends, your wife, your sisters, anyone. This is for us, ladies. If it is your first time watching our video, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. Please do remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and we do have a Facebook page, we do have Instagram, we do have a TikTok. The Hakuna Matata Talk. Just type anywhere the Hakuna Matata Talk, you'll find us, okay? Hey, let's get into it. We all know, ladies, there's that one thing that we all struggle with, and that is weight. The struggle. The struggle. I'm sure most of us have been there, especially for the moms. I mean, when we have children, automatically most of us gain weight, what we call baby fat. And sometimes with ladies, it comes with age. When you click a certain age, weight just poof comes. And also some people are naturally thick. So this is like for all ladies, whether you're naturally thick, whether it's about age, that weight is coming, or if it's about that baby fat, this is for us all, like all the ladies. And please feel free to share. Share this with anyone, everyone, whoever it can help or whoever it can motivate. Then I'm going to share my motivation, like what motivated me. What motivated me, first of all, to lose weight. Second of all, to maintain that weight. Third of all, to live a healthy lifestyle. I like healthy lifestyle. And this is a disclaimer. First of all, I'm by far not the skinniest person here in this thing. I am not the most healthiest person, and I'm not an expert. So I'm just sharing my experience, what I've gone through, what worked for me, and what motivated me. Actually, I'm sharing my motivation, like what motivated me to lose weight after I had tried everything. I've struggled with weight, like to lose weight after I had my baby, and I've reached at the level where I'm comfortable in my own skin. Like I'm like, yes, I've done it. Yes, I did it. And I would like to motivate someone out there who probably is a new mom, or someone who's struggling to lose weight because for us ladies, like I said, we reach a certain age and weight just comes, you know. And if there are people who are there, like they're naturally thick, this is to motivate you that you can do it, that you can lose weight, that you can maintain the weight, you know, and without necessarily stopping to eat or starving yourself. You just have to find a lifestyle that works for you and you stick to it. So what happened? Like I shared in my first videos, I remember I talked about what I was using or what I did. Actually, my first video was about what I did to lose weight. I just talked about what I did to lose weight, but I didn't share how I got there and what motivated me. So today I'll share what motivated me to actually start, like to really give it my all, like do my best, like stay motivated and not give up, because most of us will give up. We all know that the struggle of losing weight is not easy. It is real. Like we guys talk about struggle, but losing weight, like after I had my son, I put on weight, like weight. It's normal, but then losing it was a struggle. It took me 2 years 2 years to lose that weight. But in those 2 years, it's not that I was not doing anything. I had tried everything, and all these things were not working. I know, ladies, how we like to wear all those nice dresses that look great. So I resorted to buying all these things online. Sijui belt, and then like all the tummy, like all those things they sell online, like anything you can think of, I bought in those 2 years. And what frustrated me, they would come home, most of them don't fit. They're either too small, because if you you guys, I don't know how to explain this, but unfortunately they did not work for me. Like for me, every time there was always something wrong. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't sit, I couldn't be comfortable. Some I would put them on, go out like to a restaurant, and trust me, I would go to the washroom before I even eat the starter. I would go and take it out. And I was like, why my money? Why am I suffering? Like, you guys, I've never been uncomfortable. But this is me. This is me, like I said. I'm sure these things work for other people. I'm sure they are nice things. Maybe for me, I don't know if it's because I was buying online. I don't know if it's because I didn't know my size. I don't know if it's because I didn't know which one was the right one. Me, whatever I would see people advertising, I would buy. Hey, like, I still have them, by the way. If anyone wants to try, please holla. I'll send them to you. I have different sizes and shapes. So for me, I'm sure these things work for some people, but for me, they did not work for me. They did not work for me. Much as I was like, I did everything. I was working out. I was taking those slimming pills, and I was taking those slimming tea bags. And I tried everything for 2 years. All those things did not work for me. So one day, I sat there and said, there's one of those belts that I bought, and it almost suffocated me. I couldn't breathe. And I was like, but why? Why am I suffering so much? Like, I was like, but this body that I want, these things that I want, that they enhance my body, can't I really work out? Can't I really do something natural and I get that body that I want? Can't I really do something and work out or do whatever and get that body? So for me, what motivated me was mainly those things. It was not anyone or a person, it's those things I used to buy online, because they didn't work for me. They didn't work for me, and my money, and then the discomfort. And I was like, no, now I'm going to work out. I'm going to do something that I get that body that I want in those dresses. And that's what, just like that. So I started. I started my journey. That's how my journey started. Just because of that, of the frustration from trying everything, buying those things online, nothing worked for me. But like I said, it might not have worked for me. It can work for you. They can work for you. That's what motivated me. And then I started doing what I'm doing, which is working out and eating healthy and doing other things like yoga and being active here and there. In doing all that, in going through that journey, this is what I have found out. That much as we say that losing weight is hard, that it's hard to lose weight, it's baby fat or with age or people who are naturally thick, whichever category you're in. I personally think, or I've personally found out that actually losing weight is easier than we think. If you are consistent, if you are motivated enough, and if you don't give up, losing weight is easy. One can lose weight in a month, 2 or 3, and you look at them and you're like, wow, you've lost weight, you look great. But you know what is the hardest part? What I think is the hardest part is maintaining that weight. For me, this has been the challenge, maintaining the weight. Because you can cut the weight. 3 months, you've cut the weight. You're there. You've cut your 5 kilos or 10 kilos or whatever. You can fit in your clothes. But how are you going to maintain? That's the challenge. So for me, what I can say is before you even start the journey of losing weight, I think you should work out together with the journey of losing weight, but work out a plan on how will maintain the weight. And let me tell you guys, try whatever they tell you, try. Because what works for me might work for you or might not work for the other one, and the other way around, you know. But try, if once you find what works for you, try whatever they tell you, like try. Don't say, oh, that doesn't work. What doesn't work for me will work for the other one. What works for the other one will not work for me. But try whatever they tell you and find what works for you. And once you find what works for you, be consistent and maintain that. Okay, the challenge is maintaining the weight and the consistency. That is the challenge. Like, people keep asking, especially friends, oh, how did you do it? How did you maintain? How come like you don't put on weight anymore? For me, I tried, I failed, and I'm like, let me tell you guys, for me, there's nothing special that I do. I just work out daily, just like most people do. And this is at home. I don't go to the gym. I don't use any machines. I just do exercises. And that's like 20 to 30 minutes max. And then I'm consistent. Most importantly, I'm consistent. I have been consistent all this time, like consistent. And then I just watch when I eat. I don't really watch what I eat. I just watch when I eat. So for me, that's what works for me. For you, for other people, it could be like you have to watch what you eat. But I eat everything else. You know, I eat meat, I eat vegetables. But the only things, there are two things that I cut out of my diet, and that was milk and sugar. For the rest, I eat cookies, whatever, cakes, I eat. Only milk and sugar. Those are the only things I don't eat. So please share with us what works for you. Those who have maintained weight, how do you do it? How have you done it? People who are struggling to cut baby fat, like, for me, this is what worked for me. This is like, please, ladies, let's all share what is working for us, because I know most ladies do not share. And ladies, if someone asks you, and for me, when I see a lady looking good, I always give a compliment. Oh my God, you look great. What do you do? How do you do it? I always want to know what they do, okay? And ladies, please say the truth. If someone asks you, what do you do? How do you maintain your size? You look great. What do you use? Or what? Share, like share. It doesn't, let's help each other, because I know there are so many moms who tried, and especially after having babies, that baby fat can there are people who stayed with baby fat 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and sometimes it never goes away. And sometimes people just give up because nothing is happening. Okay, so please don't give up. Do not give up. And ladies, let's share with our fellow ladies what is working for us, what we are using, so that we can motivate them. And we've all been there. We've all struggled to lose weight. We've all been there, trust me. Most of us, I have been there personally. I have been there. I can't talk for other people, but I know most people, most ladies who have had babies, they have been there. There are ladies who have kids and boom, they snap back. Those are lucky ones. Some of us are not that lucky. But ladies, let's share our tips. Let's talk to fellow ladies. And my last advice is, like, the most advice that I can give is, like, one, look what works for you. Be consistent and be patient. By the way, like I said, like, ask people, try something out and see if it works for you. Minimum, if you are to try something, whatever it is, if it's a diet or if it's workout or whatever, try minimum for a month, and like try, be consistent for that 1 month, be patient and give it your all, at least a month, and then you can say minimum a month before you can say, oh, this didn't work for me, or this is not working. Because if you do it for 1 week or 2 weeks and then you're not consistent, you do it on Monday, next day you don't do it, then you won't see the result. So find what works for you. Be consistent, be patient. Someone tells you, oh, you look great, what do you use? Please share and say the truth, you know. Sometimes you ask someone and you say, hey, Banag, what they are telling me, this I can't, and you even give up before you start. So give details and say, look, I did like this, but also share that it wasn't easy in the beginning, because we all know that this is not easy. Let's share, but let's also share everything, you know. Don't just say, oh, I'm doing this, and because we all know it's not easy, but you can also go on and say, look, I did this, but the beginning wasn't easy. I had to go through this. But eventually I got there. And then motivate the person you're sharing with. So ladies, please, I'm asking you, share with us the tips. How did you lose weight? How are you maintaining skin? You know, all those lady tips. Share with us. And that was it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.